it's all going wrong today.
Technology's failing us.
How you all doing, everyone? Right, we have our chat is a little bit failing today, so we're going to be watching our Facebook and our YouTube. We've got them open, so normally we have a restream chat, so just use one of those chats as normal and we'll try and catch you in one of those chats there. So give us a shout if you're here with us tonight, everybody. Let's have a look and see if we can see who's here. Are you on Facebook? Are you on YouTube?
Can anybody hear us?
Can
anybody
let's
see
have a look.
us?
Oh, that's opened up that one again. That's not right. Let's have a look. Talk amongst yourselves as usual. That's you guys.
Oh
yeah. not everyone out there.
Everybody talk.
Everyone talk.
Here we go. Let's have a look. Is this week?
Oh, there we go. We have people.
We have
Hey!
Tom, welcome, and Willie and Christoph. Christoph, thank you for your noticing that we have once again put the wrong time format. You guys are a lot more polite about
captions.
Yes, we have captions.
Captions.
You're much more kinder when we make a mistake with the time than everyone was when I used to do the social media for Destination Star Trek, where I would always sometimes put in the wrong BST or GMT, and people were really not kind when I did that. But you were all really kind to the Trekkie girls. You know it's the Trekkie girls doing it, so thank you for that. So we are talking about Star Trek Strange New Worlds, episode 2 of season 2, and guys, what do we think?
Wow!
Yes, we loved it. We loved it. I kind of feel like that should have been the first episode of season 2.
Yeah.
It was kind of weird how they made us wait for an episode.
Yeah. Now it was funny actually. I was talking to this about a colleague the other day because I was like, you know what, I liked the first episode fine. I didn't think it was a very strong opening. Yeah, I like it was a bit here, there and everywhere. I kind of felt in reflection. And he said that he watched an episode of Trek Cultures, and he said they came up with a really good term for it, which was trailer fodder. Yes, that's what it is. It's absolute trailer fodder. It
makes it look. It like hooks you in.
Exactly. You got the cool fights. You got Spock saying his funny lines. And this would have been a really bold choice to have as a first episode because it was a courtroom drama. I love that. I think that's real good Star Trek there. But yeah, I can understand. I can understand why you might not choose to go that direction. Oh gosh, look, we've got James Dillon spouting off Latin already. Well done, James.
I was sat there watching it thinking, yeah, he's going to be picking holes in this. He's going to be going, that's not how it works. That logic isn't sound. But it did make for a very exciting episode.
Yeah, and Neil, you make a good point. Real life parallels were on point.
Yes.
And that is something that actually I found very interesting, was my reaction to it. At first I was like, oh yeah, I can see we're talking about civil rights. And then I found myself going, yeah, but wait a minute, those rules on genetic modifications, they exist for good reasons. You know, I was like, I found myself, and then I thought, oh my gosh, I'm part of the problem. Like all those other Starfleet officers, like Admiral April, you know, do I harbour these prejudices?
Sam.
Yeah. Yeah, what do other people think? Did you find?
Yeah, no, it's very easy to. Yeah.
Like, I've always grown up thinking genetic modified humans equals bad. Now, of course, Una isn't a human. In fact, we were having this discussion earlier, weren't we?
We weren't entirely sure what exactly Illyrians were.
But yeah, they are, and that's what separates her from La'an, who's had, you know, a genetic mutation in her ancestry. So that was quite interesting. And can we just say how much we loved the character Nira?
Wow,
she was so good.
She was on fire.
We want to see her back.
She was good.
She definitely needs to come back.
She was good.
Yeah, very good. I loved I love the Illyrians. I love how fabulously. In fact, I tweeted this week. I don't know if you saw it. But what right do Strange New Worlds, the fashion designer, the style designer here? What right do they have making it so glamorous?
I know.
Oh, really?
Because
every outfit was amazing.
They are
Yeah,
looking
definitely.
great.
Yeah.
Vicky is here. She's here.
She's here. I don't know why she's hiding. I got you.
Yes. Tom, well, you're right. This is a chef's kiss. This one,
Mhm.
yeah, absolutely. And I thought the courtroom drama. In fact, we've had courtroom dramas on Star Trek before, and you know, this was really up there.
It was a throwback to
was-
Measure of a Man, wasn't
Yeah.
it? It was very.
and I thought the drumhead as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there've been some episodes of Star Trek which I think have like the episode where the Doctor tries to get his rights. That was a bit too much of a duplication of Measure of the Man. They're just trying to replicate it, but this stood well on its own. I felt,
definitely.
and especially with Neera as well coming in, and
Like you say, it makes you really rethink your own opinions
Yeah.
on things and
And the old school girl in me loved that they used an actual physical book with a little bookmark in a little room book.
I mean,
oh my
she
god!
was good. She knew her
she threw
stuff.
the actual rules at them, and I'm like, oh
Actually
damn.
threw the rule book
Yeah.
at them. Well, what's with that mean Vulcan?
Oh.
that was always
You know, and that energy with him and Spock, I mean.
yeah, that was embarrassing.
The tension in that room. Oh.
You were like,
That
oh
was
god,
so
Yeah.
funny.
Spock.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But they also used I like the way they used the computer when they had to read her file. You know, they put the chip
Oh,
in.
I
You
like
know,
that. Yeah.
That goes back to the court martial with Kirk and with Admiral Pike or Captain Pike. Sorry,
Mhm.
that original series courtroom drama. So that
Again,
was
another great episode.
okay. James, let's have a
Yeah.
look. Oh,
I
here
can't
we
wait to
go.
see Sunday because I think
Yeah.
James will.
James says, "I
be
regret
able
as
to
I
be
love."
detailed.
You've lost it.
Oh,
Did you delete it, Sam?
yes, it's gone already. No, we're on Facebook. I don't know how to bring that up and make it. How to make that. I've always struggled with that. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we are. Okay, so James says, I regret as I love Strange New Worlds that
I thought the plot and the courtroom was much more worth of discovery.
it's much better. So what's your problem there?
Yeah.
You,
I feel the emotion of it was too much, perhaps.
you know, but the emotion I thought was on point.
Yeah.
I thought it was actually quite logical and rational.
Staff is now outfitted by Valencia. Oh my god. People are talking about Prodigy.
Yes.
Yes.
And we need to talk about Prodigy because we are not happy.
We are not
Not
happy.
happy,
We don't
no.
understand why.
No.
This is
not happy Trekkie girls today.
No, this is not good.
This is not okay, people.
And today, of all days, and when they knew we were going live later,
Yeah.
why would they drop it?
No.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Very, very weird.
Mhm.
And we did speculate that maybe it was because Kate Mulgrew had like a bigger project in mind,
Yeah.
but it doesn't sound like it is that.
The optimist in us started thinking, actually, yes, because
Sad.
Yeah.
they're cancelling it because they're giving us more Star Trek. That's the
Yeah,
reason,
yeah,
isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
But,
It doesn't seem to be that way.
no, they're just making bad decisions.
Bad decisions, people. Bad.
Mhm.
All the best
Bad.
Star Trek shows. get
Prodigy's
cancelled.
amazing.
It's really
I
good. The worst
really
bit.
enjoyed Prodigy. I didn't think I was gonna, but I really liked it.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So who do we feel won that episode then? Who do we want to put a special shout out to in the characters in that episode?
Oh, I can't. Una,
Una was
that
pretty,
that horrible speech. That was just, yeah. I don't think there was a dry eye in the room.
No, she was.
that
great.
was a powerful.
I'm going to go with Neera.
I was going to say
Yeah,
Neera
yeah,
probably.
yeah.
I was taking Neera and Una. That was their show. I do think it's an interesting point that Captain Pike is almost like a background character in this series. He's not. I wouldn't call Pike
Yeah.
a showrunner in this series.
At present.
No.
At present, yeah.
I did quite like Uhura standing up to
Yes.
Lano, because she did the right thing.
Mhm.
Yes.
And that's where you start to see Uhura's funk and her little spunk.
yeah.
Like, she, yeah.
But also, it would have been thrown out. That
That's the thing. You're gonna make it
to make her
worse.
obtained. So she's
Yeah.
trying to counteract. Yeah, that was it. But then I also did wonder whether was La'an trying to test Uhura to see Was she the one?
I think Lan just wanted to get Una out of trouble.
Well, I don't know. I think that is true, but another way of looking at it would be: was she
to see if she leaked it?
If Uhura was capable of
breaking the rules because it could have been her that leaked it.
Like if Starfleet had asked Uhura to send her someone external had asked Uhura to send her the logs, would she have done it? So I guess it was just a win-win for Lan. She'd either find out what,
or she knew she could trust Uhura.
Or So very clever, very clever.
It's funny how you kind of start off not liking Pike's girlfriend in this episode, but then towards the end you can see she's like rooting.
I know you do.
She's a good egg.
Yeah, she's good, but I'm not won over yet.
Yeah.
No, they're not going to end up together. No.
I kind of think she should have declared an interest in the case.
Oh yeah,
it was a little bit off, wasn't it?
That the Vulcan Admiral was, he's all like, nudging her. But then you think about it, like, actually, he's
actually, she's there to do a job and she's not really doing her job.
But that's poor leadership and management on their part.
Fire Kurtzman, Hyman Tallis.
Pardon?
Fire Kurtzman, Hyman Tallis.
So,
Tim Hands, blame Kurtzman.
I can't read, I've not got my glasses.
Oh, you have my glasses on. Yeah, so they're saying it's Kurtzman's fault, we need to hire Metalis.
Oh,
the whole Prodigy thing.
Yeah.
So, we wonder if it's a Paramount thing.
A Nickelodeon thing, could be any number of things.
Time will tell.
It's certainly not desire from the fans, because we desire more.
Do you think animated series are more expensive or less expensive than live action series?
I have no idea.
I think they are cheaper, but because obviously the special effects can take months to do and they're used for that one thing. But
is it a cost-saving exercise? I'm just trying to work out why they would do this.
It's going to be a bottom line, isn't it? It's just going to be
something had to go. Yeah. It was Prodigy. I love Prodigy.
I know it's really, really.
But it's weird that they're going to pull season 1. That's what I don't understand. We've got season 2 coming. That's been delayed. It's cancelled after that. But why pull season 1?
It's a boring negotiation thing, isn't it?
Yeah, they probably sold it to someone else.
So season 1 only available on Nickelodeon? No, it's on Paramount.
Paramount.
But Paramount are pulling it. Yeah. Oh man, I'm going to have to binge it.
I know.
Watch it again real quick. I love it.
Yeah.
Cheaper but less profitable watched.
Yeah, it sucks. Either way, we're not happy with it. I think we're going to start good old-fashioned Trekkie writing.
Amy said
campaign.
We need to campaign. I mean, that's what got the Pike series made.
Yeah, exactly.
You said no, they'll never make that.
Look
what happened. I mean, get Anson Mount on board. Get Anson Mount on board, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's fine.
He's fine.
I love his little apron.
I know. I like a man.
Chopping carrots.
I know.
Honestly, I was thinking that. I really want his quarters,
So nice, that ship.
It's like home from home, isn't it?
The whole Enterprise is a beautiful...
I love that you see him out of... whenever he's in his quarters, he is out of uniform. It's like me. He gets home, puts his pyjamas on. That's me.
Relatable.
I love it.
Love it. Absolutely. I just moving on a bit from this episode today, and obviously Prodigy news. Have you heard the news that Andrew Robinson's A Stitch in Time is going to be turned into an audiobook?
Yeah, so excited for this.
Oh, wow.
Really read by Andrew Robinson himself.
I love that.
I know. I'm looking forward to that.
Is that the background to
Andrew Robinson's book?
Yeah.
So I might give that a try. And Patrick Stewart's autobiography.
I can't wait.
Sounds like that's coming out quite soon as well. And he's announced his US book tour.
Oh.
And he says a UK will be announced shortly.
Oh my gosh.
We're going.
I'm going to cap into all my book contacts.
Yes.
Yes, Carol, you need to get us in there. In there like swimwear.
The book queen. Which is really good. And then, guys, did anyone go to the Strange New Worlds thing this week? Which we didn't, because we didn't see the email invite.
Thank you so much for the invite.
Yeah, it was so sweet. But
we did not see it, and we are very, very sad
kicking ourselves intently. But it looked amazing. Anson Mount and Rebecca Romaine were in the UK, just up the road from us.
Yeah.
Yes.
They got to see this episode, we presume. Then.
Yeah.
I'm so sad. There would have been some great questions.
That would have been good.
So sad.
Yeah. Never mind. We'll just go to the next one. And right as well, because we've been really going on about how we should do more things like this in the UK.
And then they do one and we don't go.
And we miss it. Like,
but they listen to us.
Just
Thank you, guys.
missed it.
Yes, thanks for that, yeah.
Thanks for that.
Julian makes a good point about this being a classic episode on the very social issues. It was about racism, identity, and acceptance. And Loy was so fierce and determined. I love her. Yep,
That
same,
was so good.
same,
Really good
Julian.
episode, yeah.
Absolutely agree with you.
But she knew Una, didn't she?
Yeah.
They were clearly friends
They were
back,
school friends,
you know,
yeah.
and
that's
she
good.
clearly knew. She, completely, like Una said, you set me up. She knew exactly how, and the words she said were perfect.
Yeah, they were really good.
I mean, even Pipe looked a little bit nervous at one point. He's like, oh, crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that. And then, asylum.
Yeah. Willie's asking, are any of us going to
Oh, Willie,
Star Trek
we
Las
would
Vegas?
have loved to.
Not this year.
Not this year.
Not this year.
Not this
One
year.
year
That's what we're going to say. Not
One
this
year.
year. One day.
Never say
We will
never.
we will
Probably
be
not this
back.
year.
We're saving all our pennies, so we will make it one day.
Yeah.
We'll come. We'll be
One
back.
day we'll be back.
Yeah.
I know it'll be fun. It does look really good. It looks really good. We in the UK we have Destination Trek to look forward to. So that was formerly Star Trek Destination Star Trek without a license now. Really hoping for Marina Sota to be announced. We know nothing. We don't know anything.
We know nothing. We're just praying.
We're just
Yeah.
We're just
She
praying.
is here. Let's make it so. We'll see you there, Rashid.
Mhm.
Yes, can't wait. Oh, you'll be there. Willie, come over to the UK.
Yes.
Come and see
Yeah,
us.
we'll show you the town.
Yep. Yes, we'll show you
A good time.
in Birmingham.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Birmingham. Actually.
Yeah.
Birmingham.
Oh no, the Hilton Bar.
The Hilton
no.
Bar. Start queuing now.
Yeah, somebody just put some orders in. Please.
Yeah. Let's phone them through. Like, we'll be there in 2 months. So. And of course, it will be my birthday on
Yay! It's your birthday.
Now, I know there are some people, like Vicky, who are like, oh, I don't want a fuss made out of my birthday. Not me!
Sam's the complete opposite. Everybody worship her on
It's
her
a waste
birthday.
of time me making a fuss at my birthday because yours is like 10 days later, so it's better to
Well,
just focus.
Unfortunately, your birthday does fall in my birthday season, which is unfortunate.
For you.
Yeah, so my birthday spans like, it's more
A
like
month.
a quarter.
Oh, sorry, Heather and I were digging through one of our memory boxes earlier and found a couple of Polaroids of us with you from the last EST party.
No
oh my
way.
god!
You need
You
to
should
share
them.
Yeah.
We'd love to see
We
that.
need to see that.
Only if we're looking pretty.
Oh, look, Rashid's going to celebrate both of your birthdays. Oh,
There's enough
thank
room. There's enough room.
Yes. Though, just to be clear, it will actually be my birthday.
Her actual birthday. Oh, you do.
Like I say, I'm a big birthday diva.
We're all sponsored by Coded tonight.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Not me. I've gone off Coke. It was
Oh,
like
you haven't drunk Coke for ages.
I haven't drank Coke in about 3 or 4 years.
Sam did have a problem.
I had a problem. I had a Coke problem, and
Coca-Cola.
yeah,
No.
Coca-Cola.
Diet
It
Coke.
was, but it was like Ketchup White to me. I needed it. It was
You're in
life.
cold turkey.
I did. It was. Sam turns 21.
Aww.
Oh, Tim, bless your
Charmer.
socks. It's almost double
Creep.
that, but thank you, but not quite.
Oh, yeah. Someone said something on the radio today. It was like someone celebrating the radio. Oh, 21 again with it, plus VAT.
That's a good one. In my case, it's plus inflation here.
Oh, God.
Mine could be my 21st times 2 this year, though.
Yeah.
2. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
don't. That makes me feel old.
I know, right? I am old.
God. Oh.
Oh, so what's this? James says for my birthday.
Oh, I promise.
Carol's promised to take us to cocktails at London Film and Comic Con.
Oh.
Ooh, oh, you are doing that. Okay. Well, I'll put it in my diary. And Tim, you're late because you've been at a Tron double special.
Oh, wow.
Very cool.
Oh, I'm
I
guessing.
love Tron.
I'm guessing that's a film and not something.
Mhm.
You know.
You remember Tron, surely?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I was gonna say.
I never watched it, but I know what it is. It's not Star Trek.
This is true. It's not. No, we watched it at Court Lane, didn't
We
we?
did,
Quite
yeah.
a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was getting confused. Like, you must have watched it at school.
Mhm.
That was a Court Lane thing. Sorry.
So Julian says, I wonder if the issues of this episode will make ways for all the social issues in the real world. One of Star Trek's greatest strengths, that the topics, all the technology has an impact. Yes.
That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
I mean, you can but hope, but there are too many idiots in the
Yeah.
world.
sadly.
Unfortunately.
Maybe we should all start genetically modifying ourselves. What would you get done if you had to genetically have some genetic modifications?
I don't want to age.
That's a good one.
Look wise.
Yeah.
I just want to stay young and beautiful.
Yes. I'd quite like to have lots of intelligence. I'd quite like to be quite really, really intelligent, but still be relatable and normal.
That's the thing. You always go intelligence because then you can do all the other stuff. So once you're intelligent, you can genetically engineer yourself to stay young. So you
give myself some tweakments.
Yeah,
tweakments.
Yes, I'm going to tweak my brain so I can now speak this language. I'd like to be able to speak all languages of the world.
that'd be really cool.
You just want to be a hurrah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be a hurrah.
Oh, James. He knows the right things to say.
Oh, James.
We already said we're looking into your birthday.
James, I'm coming to Margate, James, on the 7th of July.
There we go.
Meet me for a drink.
Oh.
I was going to say take me out in the town, but I'm going to see McFly.
Yeah.
You know. We can go for a drink.
You can take James.
You can come see McFly with me.
Oh, God. I thought you liked James.
I love James. I love James. Yeah, I'm going to Margate. I'm scared.
It's Easy Drive.
Is it?
Mm.
I don't even know where it is.
I'll show you.
Where's Margate? Right.
Got a map.
I'll find you.
Right, what should we talk about?
What else has happened in the world of... I'll be at Quark's Party Estate. This should be worn.
Oh,
Nice.
See you at Quarks.
Oh, we've gone quiet. That was weird.
Oh,
yeah.
It's like we
Sorry,
froze.
Sorry, the
Yes,
message
that
came
is
up.
popular music.
I was like, oh, thank
we're
you.
live.
My watch is telling me I'm live. Thanks, watch.
It doesn't tell me anymore. My watch used to tell me when we were live, but it doesn't do that anymore. So
I wonder what happens with Una eventually, because we know she doesn't stay on the Enterprise. So I wonder whether she goes on to become some civil rights person, runs off with Nero and changes the universe.
We can only hope.
They're both
Maybe we're just praying the three of them just run
Oh
off
my
together.
God.
it's really weird. You guys,
Fabulous group.
it's really weird that you guys look. You look at it from a totally different perspective because you know the future. It's really weird because I don't.
Oh, it's really weird because I see this as we're looking at the past.
That's the thing because you
funny.
have such extensive knowledge. You said something earlier. I can't think what you said, and I was like, oh yeah, okay. And I didn't think of it like that. I just think of these as new, fresh characters.
Yeah.
Their fate, Pike's fate, is already sealed. We know that from season 1. It's weird.
Yeah, that's so funny. That's a really interesting way of looking at it. That you're looking and you see it.
I feel it's the future. You're looking at the past.
Yeah, so this is a historical document.
Yeah, that's weird, but it's new. It's weird.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Are you saying this Strange New Worlds is our galaxy quest for TM?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
So let's watch one of the historical documents. Just Rosie 5 says, that's so neat that you're just getting into Star Trek. It is neat. We're bringing in new Trekkies, people. We're like saints. So, yeah, we got new fans amongst us, which is wonderful.
Oh, have you heard that Patrick Stewart wants one more TNG movie?
I did read that, yes.
And I'm okay with that.
I did also hear rumours that there will be a Strange New Worlds movie. So it's been put out there. I think in the same way that the new Section 31 is going to be that sort of streaming movie.
Yes.
I think they might do a Strange New Worlds one, and I'm hoping that's the launch for the new Kirk series.
Almost for a bridge from Strange New Worlds to TOS.
Yeah, but not that far. But just where you've got Paul Wesley being Kirk as currently, maybe before he becomes the captain of the Enterprise, the bit we don't know before that.
I don't
know.
No, I just don't feel that there's a need to do a Kirk movie, another movie with another Kirk. I think there's just too many Kirks there. But and also they're not like
DS9 movie.
Yeah, DS9 movie would be brilliant.
Right,
yeah. Or with Voyager. I think a Legacy Trek movie would be amazing.
It would be really good.
Those legacy characters.
Willie, this is Vicky.
This is Vicky.
Vicky.
New Trekkie.
New Trekkie is Vicky. She's in denial, but she's a Trekkie now.
Yeah.
One of us.
One of us. Yeah.
But just a little point, the Section 31 movie isn't going to be a streaming movie. They're going full blockbuster.
Oh, okay.
It's because it's Michelle Yeoh and she's now an Oscar-winning actress. They have the clout. Oh, maybe that's why Prodigy got cancelled. Maybe they had to pay her more money. But there you go, Kate Mulgrew, Michelle Yeoh.
We want both.
We want both. And we can have both.
Yeah.
This is 2023. Star Trek is cool again. We can have everything we want.
Yes. So, Star Trek was always cool.
Hey, it was.
It's true. Everyone's now realising it. Gillian says, I'm still waiting to see the introduction of Philip Boyce. Oh, yes. And let Jose Tyler from Star Trek TOS back. Yes, I like that. Yeah, the Dr. Boyce would be interesting. Does he just come in for an episode? Maybe it's a bit of like the Dr. Pulaski of the original series.
Oh, Pulaski.
Just stands up for a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, but Rashid, you're right. The more Trek, the better.
Yes.
So we're down with that. But yes, we demand Prodigy comes back.
Of course, it will be Carol. Of course, it will be Carol that cosplays Nurse Chapel. Of course.
Yes, it's.
There couldn't be anyone else. Look at her. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Look at her face. Look at her face.
And small and blonde.
Yeah, we got to get.
We got to get costumes sorted.
I've got to. Maybe that's my next week job.
It's not that far away now, is it?
It's coming around quickly. Righty, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode and listening to us rambling on about Star Trek, which we love doing.
Star Trek!
We hope you all have a lovely week and we look forward to seeing you next Friday.
Yay.
Take care, everyone. Bye. 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 Bye.